in the Silmarillion, if I recall. It was about a woman and a giant wolf, right? Is anybody familiar with that?
Oh, no, I'm not familiar with that.
I think it was like the early Middle Earth before the age of hobbits and man and everything.
It's interesting.
Well, I guess Peter gave up, probably went to bed. But
yeah, I can't blame him. But thank you for trying to come on, Peter.
I'll do a test run with him, or any of us can do a test run with him before the show Sunday. You know, I'm going back to work Tuesday. I'm kind of nervous. Don't know.
Oh.
Well, there he is again. Let's see if he.
Hey.
Oh. Do you know what? I don't know
what's up?
Fucking doing this. It's
what?
Just kind of weirdness. I'm shit at technology, but somehow I'm talking to you again.
Yeah, we're glad you came back, brother.
But you were talking about religion, funny enough, when I come in.
Got in.
Yeah.
Were you not?
We were.
We were, yeah.
We were. Please feel free to cut in.
Religion, me, I'm all over religion. No, seriously.
Totally.
Got a wanking. It's all about religion. Devil's Apple, all about religion. I'm fascinated by religion.
Hell yeah, man.
Christianity, to me, is the one. That's the baby.
Baby is in good or bad? I don't know.
The baby as in that's my fella. That's the one I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I like to fucking sit and look at right in the face. And it never gets any better. But I don't want to do any of this shit. I'm talking to you next week. I don't know how I ended up talking to you this week because I'm next week.
Right.
I'm just.
Well, it's because we're extremely lenient.
Shit. I was just. Wham's there. I was listening. I was watching. I was pressing some shit. Suddenly it went, oh, you're there. You think, oh, fuck. Something up at your cousin's wedding, like the week before, marrying the other bloke, and you're like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't be here. But I didn't want to kind of just go, yeah, guess what? Fuck off. Don't. I mean, I don't know.
I get it. I feel
what
it.
You're talking about. You know?
If you were able to get your webcam and mic working, this drunk without any prior, experience, then I'd say you did all right.
Yeah.
You got a cat there, haven't you?
I do. Yeah. Is that okay?
You might not like what I write about cats.
Oh, not a cat fan, huh?
It's not that I'm not a cat fan. But some of the people I write about ain't cat fans.
Oh.
No, but we're all Catholics. Fucking great. I love it. I do. I think that genuinely, it doesn't matter where your writing's going. Be it Catholicism, fuck me. Just turn it up.
It's too guilt-based, right? Is that what it is?
Oh, I love it. I love that guilt. I love guilt-edged. I like that thick, good old, oh my God, I'm so guilty. I remember, one-eyed Sarah back when we were kids, and she was like, no one will ever fuck me. And you thought, no, we're Catholics, they will. We'll just never be honest about it.
Yeah. That's the key. Yeah, it's interesting. It's it's the religion that really built the Western world in a lot of ways, and it's all just based on, living a double life, basically, where it's just like, here's.
No. There's no double life. It's a fucking single life. Basically, you're an old boy.
It's true.
Well, you're not, obviously. Quite clearly, you're a woman. So you are different. So that's the nice thing about Catholicism. We don't fuck about. We don't have any kind of, it's like women, men. Men important, women fuck off. Do
There you
the
go. That's your
flowers,
boy. It's your
do
boy.
the
Rick.
sweeping, you know. And it's everybody goes, oh, I'm going to get really annoyed about the Eritrean way of doing. No, fucking just look at Catholicism. If you want to be angry, it's easy. Men do the shit, women clean up, bit of flowers. So, yeah, I mean, Catholicism, great. You want to do something? I mean, yeah, come on. Oh, us. You know, that's why Catholicism is really, to me, the biggest horror. People go, oh, do you write horror? No, I don't write horror. I write about Catholicism.
Yeah.
It's as funny as fuck. And I don't know, there is a time where we've got to realise that this is our life. This is what we are. You know what I mean?
I heard this is
Yeah, I totally feel it.
this is what we are. What are we? What is what we are?
It's that. But by where we are, I don't mean where we are. I mean, this is the world.
As in humanity, where humanity is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Catholicism to me is the biggest fucking joke I've ever seen. And people go, oh, do you write horror? No, I write about Catholicism. Yeah, I
Same
suppose it's
thing.
horror. Do you write Bizarro? No, I write about Catholicism. Having said that, not everything I write is about Catholicism. When it is, fuck me, I know I've got horror, I've got Bizarro, I've got fucking big tits, I've got insanity.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All good subjects.
Fluctuate. I go like that. I go right about nonsense, Catholic book. Right about nonsense.
Catholic book. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
So
Definitely.
to me, God of Wanking, Catholic book. Oh, fucking, what was that other thing I wrote? There was Airball, Catholic book. And then the others aren't. But I think once you've dipped into that pool, fuck me, it's so thick, it's so dense. It's like, it's not just like looking at something and going, oh, that's interesting. It's like looking at something and going, fuck me, that's thick.
Yeah.
Dirty, fucking feculent stuff. And it goes so deep, and it's so permeating. And every day of my life, I've got to work and have that smeared across my face until I'm an adult, and I can maybe break away from it. And then if I do break away from it, guess what? It'll just be following me down the street, smearing itself over me. And you think, do you know what? I can fucking maybe take that and write a little joke about it. Or you could just sit in the corner and wank and cry.
Yeah. Yep.
That's Catholics.
Yep. It's
We're
true.
fucking great. We are. You know what? All you got to do is hit that Catholic audience. The ones, not the ones who go, oh, Hosanna. No, fuck them. The ones who've given it up. Who are just sitting there crying. And all you got to do is just go like that. But little bit of spuff on your wrist. Spuff. Does it work in American? You know, like little wank. I don't know. Just a bit of jizz on your and that guilt, that Catholic. That's what I like to write about. That guilt, that horrible, decaying guilt that brings you down and makes you go, do you know what? I'm fucking brilliant. I can do anything in this fucking world. And oh no, but then again, there was that time that and masturbation is on, and
Yeah.
and do you know where you end up clowned up in your fucking big flat? You end up caught, and you think, do you know what? I'll just move out. I'll let the Afghans in, and I'll just go and I'll lie in the street, and then you lie in the gutter, and then you just lie there, and you just think, do you know what? I'll take some fucking drugs.
Yep. I feel it.
That's
Absolutely.
Catholicism. And then
Yep.
you take the drugs and you think, do you know what? Maybe I'll go to the disco. Do you know what? ABBA aren't that fucking bad. Do you know what? I quite like a bit of cop. And that's it. And that's what we do. As Brits, we go from the high to the low. We love ABBA. We become gay. We move on. And we drink a lot of alcohol. And then we go to football. So yeah, I can't even fucking remember why. Why the fuck did I actually? What was I going to say?
Maybe you were mad because I mixed up. Maybe you were mad because I mixed up which was the Catholic between J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis. I fixed that though. I remembered that.
C.S. Lewis. Yeah, I liked him. He used to touch me, but fuck it.
C.S. Lewis did not touch you, Peter.
At the end of the day,
Oh boy.
you got to write a book. Yeah.
What? Show us on the doll where C.S. Lewis touched you.
Yeah, where's your doll?
I haven't got a doll.
Sorry.
Oh dear.
I should have come more prepared.
It might look like I've disappeared, but I've just gone to my fridge.
Mm-hmm.
That fridge is baller, man. We love that fridge.
I've got a fridge over there.
Yeah, I love that fridge.
How many beers you got on tap?
That fridge is so sick.
4, 5?
Yeah, what you got on tap?
I don't think he's gonna tell us.
That's the mystery.
But no, I've been. I don't fucking know. I mean, there was. I don't know how I ended up talking here. But anyway.
Well, we're glad you're here. You're really spiced up the night, Peter. We're happy that you're here.
Yeah, I wish more people would come on here this drunk. I really do.
Talking about books and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we love.
Yeah, I know.
I would say Jeremy is one of the most widely read people I have ever known, and that's coming, from somebody
who's never read fuck all. But if he has, he wouldn't be talking
about it. Did you want to weigh in on what we were saying about Will Self and Irvine Welsh? Do you have an opinion about either of those gents?
Well, they're very British writers.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I would say about, I wouldn't say anything about them because British is British. I think that I'm going to say something now that people might not fucking like or they might not agree with. But there are American writers who are brilliant, and there are British writers who are brilliant. But there is kind of I don't consider myself to be a horror writer. I don't consider myself to be a bizarro writer. I just write stories. I really don't give a fuck. I'm lucky enough to have, through a life of journalism, having made my money out of writing, I just write for fun. But if you take there's this kind of British American thing. I think Americans like to write stories that have a beginning and an end. And I think that British writers like to write a story. And I think we don't have that limitation. For me, I kind of like to take the piss. I'm the kind of person that if you, Jeremy, if
Yes.
you fell in love with me and took me to see your mum, I would be the most charming person to see your mum. But
Then what would you be like to me?
As I left, that would make her turn around and go, "Don't ever see him again." That's kind of what I want. I want to bring people into the story, and I think that's very British. I think British, we like to bring people into the story and then fuck you off. Whereas I think American wise, I am being very, very general here. I think your general thesis is get us in, take us down. There you go. All those three. Now that is a really horrible thing to say because it does kind of fucking. It does. I am really kind of generalising here, right? What I'm really saying is, do you know what? We write really funny stories. No, for me, a story has to end. It has to go. What the fuck? And I don't.
Yeah, totally. I agree.
Even if it's like, you're a kid, you go out. Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, mummy's paid for you to get some, I don't know, you go and bounce on trampoline, come home. Oh, mummy, bounce on trampoline. Why is Uncle Simon up your arsehole? That's the kind of, to me, that's the world.
Yeah.
Anybody comes home and goes, oh, I bounced on trampoline, mum. Oh, thank you. I'll have some cheese. That's not fucking real. Even the kids, even the 5-year-olds are going like that. Why wasn't Simon up her arsehole? So I don't know. What am I doing? I'm just writing shit. We're all writing shit. We're all pretending. We're all playing, aren't we? We're all playing. We're all pretending. Oh, let's pretend the world's nice. I try to. Actually, I try to pretend the world's nice. I've got probably, out of everything I've written, one book has a nice ending. The
Same.
But, I like to say to people, look, be prepared for the worst. Oh, here's one. It's got a nice ending.
So I wrote down what you said a minute ago, but American writers like to tell stories with a beginning and ending, but British writers just like to tell stories. Did I understand that right?
Yeah, well, I don't know about British. I mean, I'll be honest with you. One of my proudest things is a piece of paper that my great-grandfather, with exactly the same name as me, and exactly the same height and weight as me, was a naturalised American citizen who moved over there from Ireland.
No kidding. That's very cool.
Yeah, apart from the fact that I couldn't pass myself off as in the fact that I don't look like 172 years old.
Throws a wrench in things.
But, it comes down to time and place. I mean, everything is time and place.
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah. Space-time, baby.
I mean, to be 100% honest with you, I don't like time and place.
Yeah.
It scares me. because it demands a reality. Fucking hell. What's my book called?
God of Wanking, Boys versus Sex Robots.
Is in a kind of, it's in a kind of South American situation at the time when the Spanish were sending in
missionaries.
When they were, well, no, because this is the thing, it's complete bollocks. It's basically set in a kind of South American-ish situation when the Spanish were sending in the conquistadors and therefore the missionaries, but they've got electricity.
Yeah.
Because I want them to have electricity instead of So it's kind of like, oh, we were ploughing the fields and then they turned up with electricity. And the Devil's Hairball, once again, I mean, the Devil's Hairball is my favourite. It's my favourite book. And it's very much, it's very much the religious thing that I was brought up with. It's it's the conquistadors, it's that kind of period. It's, in a way, I'm more influenced. I mean, it's always hard to say. People go, oh, are you Bizarro? And I think, well, no, I'm not. I'm probably more influenced by the almost the stories of those epic fucking voyages.
Totally.
It's hard to write, and keep it coherent to tell an epic story. You got
fuck me, it goes off all over the place.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think, Cervantes.
Don Quixote.
Yeah, fucking hell.
What else did he write? Did he write anything else?
No. I'm struggling to fucking think in my mind. Because I'm shit. I'm also very, very drunk. And don't forget that here it's about.
Couldn't tell.
Well, it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. Good
grief. Are you going to be okay?
Oh, I'm going to be absolutely fucking fine, man. I'm trying to think, what's it called?
Cheers.
Sorry, I'm drinking a home-brewed cider as well. I'm thinking, right. But anyway, it's that epic journey thing. Voltaire, Candide. That's what I was trying to think of. It's that epic journey thing. So when I wrote Devil's Hairball, it's very much in that sort of vein. It's your everyman.
Are you talking about Joseph Campbell's hero's journey? Is that what you mean?
Victor is your everyman.
Okay.
He's not a great person. He's your average. He's you and me.
Totally.
And he gets a bit pissed, and he goes to the festival, and he somehow ends up committing a sacrilege with the statue of the Virgin. And he gets set a task to go out and do, like a challenge. Go out, resolve these fucking issues, and he goes out with the best will in the world, and he gets fucked. As your everyman does. It's a horrible fucking story. But he's my favourite person ever. And the book does rumble. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's not one, if you want a kind of quick, big bang blast, then I would actually say read The God of Wanking. The God of Wanking is nice, it's short, it's quick.
The God of Wanking is not as big. Is that what he said? Is not as big as